The man wanted to become the best sniper in the special forces, so he locked himself in a room to train hard. He needed to separate all the beans on the ground by color. This not only required great patience, but also extremely sharp eyesight. The man trained for 3 whole days and 3 whole nights without rest. At last he finished sorting all the beans. He lay on the ground and laughed endlessly. The soldier guarding the door was frightened. At that moment the instructor came to check on him. He worried the man had lost his mind, so he entered the room to see his condition. He found that the man had already completed the test. Even more, he remembered the number of 5 kinds of beans. The instructor was shocked and speechless. He suspected the man's brain worked like a computer, but the instructor still wanted to challenge the new recruit, so he gave him another hard task. He asked him to pass a needle and thread through grains of rice. If he could pass through 3 grains in a row, and the grains stayed whole without breaking, it would prove his training was real. The man tried again at once. He forced himself to stay calm. Soon he began to pass the thread through the grains. He needed only 3 grains to succeed, but he pushed himself beyond the limit. He made a whole necklace out of the rice grains. With this kind of training he soon faced the real test. At the shooting range he counted all the targets in an instant. He even knew clearly how many leaves were on the trees. The instructor was shocked by his power. In a jungle battlefield, no enemy could escape his eyes, so the leaders of the special forces decided to train him with focus. They hoped he could quickly gain real combat ability, but accidents always came suddenly. One day while on leave he took the bus home. Suddenly a man lost control and showed a bomb on his body. He wanted to take everyone on the bus to die with him. The reason for his desperate choice was that his boss had owed him 1 whole year of salary. He felt life had no more hope, so he wanted to drag innocent people with him to death. At that moment the man quietly called the instructor. He told the leader that he was in danger. Then he stood up to speak to the attacker. He said he should seek revenge on his boss, not kill so many innocent people. Then the man offered to be his hostage. He begged him to let the other passengers go free. The man gave himself as the price. He saved everyone else on the bus. He stayed behind and talked with the attacker. He learned the man had a sick old mother who needed money. That was why he chose to hijack the bus in despair. The man used this to persuade him. He said he could work in his father's company. This way he could solve his money problem. He told him never to give up hope again, otherwise his mother would lose her only support. These words touched the man's weakest spot. He gave up his plan to die. Finally he left the bus with the man and was caught by the police. Before leaving he asked the man to take care of his mother. Do you think the man's choice was right?